Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Kallada Academy. Please let me know in the comment section if you can clearly, if I'm completely clearly audible and visible for you. Please let me know in the comment section. Great. It's now it's 6:58 now, and we'll start the session sharp by 7 p.m. Yes. So in the meantime, let's see. Okay, we have Pawan. Hi, Pawan. We have Vinuraj. Hi, Vinuraj. How are you? Hi, we have Kailash. Hi, Kailash. Great, great. So just want to know like how many of you are seeing me for the first time or attending any session, any like workshops, extra webinars or any bonus webinars from Kallada Academy for the first time. Let me know in the comment section. Type me. Like if you're watching me or if you're meeting me for the first time. If you already met, let me know that as well. Great, great. Me first time. Okay, great, great. I can see that already met Aditya. Okay, hi Aditya. Aditya, like what workshop, like which workshop, like did we meet? Gopal, okay, Gopal has already met me. That's great. Mr. Dr. Anok Singh Rana. Hi, Dr. Anok Singh. Hello, good evening. Okay, Aditya, we met in the marketing workshop. That's great. Cool, cool, cool. Great. So it's 7 p.m. now, and let's start with this today's session. As you can clearly see, the topic for this today's session is spying on the competition. So before we start with the session, I just want to have a formal introduction of myself, and then I want to have your introduction. My name is Saket, and I'm the COO and head of the marketing at Kallada Academy. So basically, all the marketing activities which happens at Kallada Academy, business development activities, done by me, as well as teaching is my passion, and conducting workshops and helping you guys is one of my passion, I would say. So yes, now I just want to know. Let's conduct a small activity here. We already have around like 60, okay, 60, 70 members have been joined. Okay, so people are joining now into the session. So let's wait for 2 minutes. Hi Ramesh. Okay, so let's wait for 2 minutes and then we can start with the session. And for those people who are asking me if this is a live session or like a recorded session, this is a live session. My name is Saket. You can see I'm moving my hands. Okay, great, great. So let's. I just want to know every one of you. Okay, please let me know your name and tell me what are your superpowers. Superpowers can like you can be a marketing expert, you are a sales expert, you like whatever, like you are good at reading books, you are good at cooking. It can be anything, that it can be any superpower. So let me know what are your superpowers, your name and what are your superpowers. Hi Sai Kiran, good evening, how are you? Okay, we have Mr. Ramesh is a political consultant. That's a very super, I mean like the badass superpower that is. Great. Nikhil is a sales specialist. Okay, that's his superpower. Okay, Satyaranjan says watching web series all day. I won't say that's a superpower, but yes. Joseph says he's a guitarist. Okay, great, great. Really, that's one of the cool superpowers. Aditya, his superpower is cooking. Okay, and we have Manish, Mr. Manish Anand. He's a property consultant. Consulting is his superpower. Prashant Borle, born knowledge giver. Wow, that's great. Gopal, his superpowers are sales and marketing. Great. Mr. Nitish, sorry, we'll be having this workshop in the English because most of the people here are like comfortable in English. Okay, Sai Kiran says my superpower is cooking non-veg. Cool, cool. Yes. Okay. Great, great. So yes, we already have like around like 150 members. Mr. Dr. Anok Singh is a group center head and business development head and digital marketing head. That's great. Super cool powers. Cool, cool. Yes. So yes, let's start at 7:03 now. Let's start with this today's session. So what comes into your mind when I say like you must have received email invitations from me as well as Mr. Santej or mail maybe from the Kallada Academy, telling you about how you can learn spying on your competitors. So what's that first thing comes into your mind when I say spying on your competitors? Can anyone tell me what's the first thing that strikes when I say spying on your competitors or spying on your competition? Knowing the strategy, okay, the keywords, as she says, the rankings, okay, interest, okay, as I can say, their interest, wonderful, okay, watching their growth, competitor moves, wonderful. Okay, great, great. I'm getting like wonderful mix of answers over here. Okay, so let's dig into this today's session. And yes, today's session is going to be a little shorter version as compared to all our workshops we used to have. I mean, usually all the workshops we used to have used to go up in like 90 to 120 minutes. So today we'll be closing somewhere around wrapping around like 40 to 60 minutes. Yes. So yes, we'll be starting with the session. Now, like as you know, like if you're the first time attending this session or attending any session from Kallada Academy, as you know, we are the one of the digital marketing training institute, or you can call us a digital marketing company. We who provides the digital marketing courses, training for the students. And if you look at our Google reviews, we are at almost like 4.7, and we have around almost like 2,800 plus Google reviews. So for those people who are interested, you can just go through this Google reviews and look for those. And yes, Mr. Santej Kallada, he is the founder and the CEO of Kallada Academy. He is like visionary. He is like the person who has started with this thing with the motive of like bringing education affordable, making education affordable for everyone. So yes, that's the reason we have started with a very small course. And I'm sure if you are here in this session, I am 100% sure that you must be in one of our short courses, the basic courses for 299 rupees. So yes, so we started with this, like you can call it as a revolution in the education sector. So, okay, you can actually, if you are in LinkedIn, so you can just send, you can search for Mr. Santej Kallada, and you can just send a request, connection request, and you can directly get connected with him as well. Okay. So if you're in LinkedIn, please do that. Okay. Now, marketing. When I say marketing and digital marketing, you can take them as interchangeable. Both are almost same, with very little the platforms which you are using, the strategies which you are using will differ a lot. Okay. So I would say digital marketing or the marketing is the fastest path to money making. If at all, if there are any two professions in a company who brings the revenue and also take good amount of revenue from the company, it's a sales and marketing team. So if you want to make some good money and all, yes, this is like marketing. On digital marketing you have to pro yourself. Now before we begin, like there are few myths, like, so there are few myths like doubts, like this can be, or you can have something else as well. Only large scale business can do the digital marketing. This is something like, okay sir, I'm a startup, I have a startup, I don't have like lakhs of budget, so can I do still do the digital marketing? Yes, you can still do the digital marketing. any scale any scale business, like small, medium, large, anybody can do digital marketing. Okay. Yes, obviously the more the revenue you're expecting, the more the profits you're expecting, the more the investment you have to make into your digital marketing activities. And the second myth, like only technical background people can do the digital marketing. No, anybody, because you don't need any like a coding language or programming language over here. So anybody with a basic internet knowledge, or maybe someone, anyone who can actually create a Google account, sorry, Gmail account, or maybe a Facebook account, that's enough. The basic knowledge of internet, that is what required. And yes, if you want to learn the digital marketing, if I talk about the hardware point and the devices, obviously you should have one laptop, as well as a good internet connection at your home, as well as your mobile phone, which Android phone or any iPhone, which support, this is for your app development as well. Okay. So there's another thing like so when it comes for most of the people ask like, say if I join any digital marketing course or something, like certificate, there are free certificates, like Google offer free courses as well as the certificate. How many of you know that Google offer free certificates and the courses in the digital marketing? How many of you know this thing? Just let me know in the comment section. Yes, Google do offer some free courses and like they keep some exam and they provide the certificates. So like we Indians, we are very smart. We find jugaad in everything. So what many of the most of the people they do is, so when they have this exam, Google don't have the strict rules on the examination part. They just copy paste, they copy the question and paste it in the Google itself and they find the answers. And they just clear these certificates like anything. So there are many people who have like 30, 40 certificates, the free certificates, and they list everything in their resume. And when they actually come for an interview, they don't, I mean, they fail to answer a single question as well. Okay. So I would say yes, free certificates will does not carry any weightage unless until you are getting any certificate, let's say from any recognized top university or some recognized body like UGC or anything, any recognized government body. That certificates matters a lot because even the HR manager, okay, they know this thing. Okay, these certificates can be faked and they can be done by copy pasting and they copying in the exam. So make sure, so the certificates or anything you're getting, they make sure you're getting it from any recognized university only. Okay. So the most of the people are like after the training, sir, there is no support. So at Kallada Academy, when you join an ADMC program, you'll be having a lifetime learning support. So you can book one-on-one sessions with your trainers as well as the mentors. Okay. So for those people like who are especially asking for this ADMC offer, so what is an ADMC program? So we have this advanced program for those people who already joined or completed the basic program. We have this advanced program, so where you'll be getting lifetime learning support, and we are the official partners of the Jain University, one of the top 10 private universities in India. So you get recognized by the Kallada Academy as well as the Jain University, and yes, you get a free hosting and a self certificate. So you'll be learning the 50 plus advanced modules in this ADMC program, and the tools and softwares which you'll be receiving as almost like 80,000 plus the worth. If you buy them from the open market, they would cost you somewhere around 80,000. So all those tools and softwares like emails, marketing tools, SEO tools, Facebook ads tools, there are many tools which you'll be getting like WordPress themes, okay, WordPress like templates and everything you'll be receiving for free. Yes. So if I talk about the total value of this course is almost like 2 lakhs, but yes, that is not the fees. We are not going to charge you 2 lakhs for this advanced program. We're not going to charge you 1.5 lakhs as well. We're not even charging you 75,000. So we are giving the biggest offer. So the actual course is 41,772, which is in the website if you look at. So you can get this instant 5,000 rupees only for those people who are interested in this advanced digital marketing program. So they can get 5,000 rupees on spot discount right now here. So so you can get this entire program which is 41,000 for like for 36,772. So if you are interested, and for those people who are really interested and want to go for this program, you can see an offer, you can see an option. All you have to do is you can have to just book this offer in just 999, and the rest of the things you can convert into EMIs as well. Okay, great. Okay. So now talking about the topic for today's, so about the competition. Okay, so there is one saying that, so keep your friends close and enemies closer. How many of you know this thing? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So when I say the when I use the word enemies, competitors are not your enemies. Okay, so it is like a small example for it. Okay. So you have to understand the knowledge. You should have the more knowledge about your competitors' product and service than you have about your own product. Okay. So smart people learn from the others' mistakes and their achievements. Okay. So this is what you have to do. This is what's the main objective in this today's session. That's what we are going to talk about. Okay. So competition is a great way to make yourself a better marketer. Right? If there is no competition, obviously you are the only one single player in the market, and yes, you won't be achieving anything. So while looking at your competitor, because see why there is a reason why there are like rankings in schools, like the first ranker, second ranker, because there should be a competition. Whenever there is a competition, they fight among themselves positively and to achieve the better results. Okay, so obviously, why not let your competitors? So they are actually helping you to become a better version of yourself. Yeah. Now, okay, sir. Now we are planning. Okay, first of all, I need to find who are my competitors online. Where should I find? See, if you are in a local market, let's say you are having a restaurant, let's say you are having a North Indian restaurant, and it is a, let's say, small village, or let's say small town or the small city, and so that you can actually know, okay, in the proximity of like a 5 kilometer radius, how many North Indian restaurants are actually there. So there are your directly competitors. That's fine. But if can you please tell me, like for example, if you are having a North Indian restaurant in your own Indian restaurant, okay, who are your competitors? Who are your competitors? Please let me know in the comment section. Are you competing with the people? I mean, with the restaurants within the 5 kilometer radius, or are you competing with those cloud kitchens who are providing the services through Zomato and Swiggy, who are, I mean, like 10-15 kilometers as well? Who are your competitors? Okay, great, great. I am getting different mix of ones. Zomato, okay. Other restaurants under 5 kilometers, yes. See, this we are going to talk about like types of competitors, how direct and indirect competitors we have, alternatives in the further slides. Okay. So your ideal customer. So what you have to do is you have to just a minute. Okay, so actually the headline has been missed. Okay, so the basically what you have to do is how you are going to, who are your competitors online. What is the first thing like you are going to do? So you are going to do and search for the Google, in the Google. Okay, so like when they're searching for product and service online, you'll definitely, for example, restaurants near me, you'll definitely find the list of all the restaurants in your nearby location. So that's the one way where you can find it. Okay, and when both you and your competition show up in search results for the product and services which you are offering, obviously your customer has the option. They have to choose from your top competitor and 100 other competitors. So you have to make sure, so you are establishing yourself the better than all other competitors in the market. So now the things are going to be interesting now. Okay. So when someone is searching, see, obviously when you search for restaurants near me, or maybe online shopping or something, whatever you search on the Google, so there are 5 things which will affect your sale. The 5 things which will I mean push or motivate the customer to click on your link. Okay, so the first thing, how highly it ranks. If your restaurant is in ranking on the first link or the second page. Okay, first page or second page. If it in the first page, what is the rank? Is it in the first link or second link or the third link? Okay, and obviously whatever the title tag you are using, okay, the keywords, meta description, the meta tags and everything, the keywords which you are using, so it do matters a lot. And as well as that, not always the paid results. Your website or your about your restaurant, it should be shown, it should show in the organic results as well. Okay. So why you have to find your competitors? The reason too is they are doing something right. Okay, that's the reason they are also surviving in the market. So so you have to find when the competitor, okay, they are doing the good business in the industry. The smartest thing you have to do is not always think about to beat them, always try to learn from them. Okay, what are they doing and what I am not doing. Okay, so that you just make a notes of it, and yes, use those strategies, and like you can improve the business the way others are doing. So this is how you become on the top in the business. You have to learn from your competitors' mistakes as well as their achievements. Remember this thing. This is the main objective. What are the mistakes they are doing and what are the achievements they are achieving. So based only on these two things, you are going to be topper and you are going to do the better than them. Okay. Now, what's the reason three that why you have to do this thing? Why you have to spy on your competitors is so when you are aware of your competitors, you can track things like what exactly they're doing. Let's see what all the things you can track when you're actually spying on them. See, someone is asking me, sir, is spying is ethically legal? Is it okay? See, there is no such illegal thing on in spying on someone because all the tools and everything which we are going to learn they're publicly available. Okay. See, internet is an open market. So whatever we basically put in the internet, everything is a publicly visible. There are many things which are publicly visible. Okay. So we are going to do the tracking of only those things which are publicly visible, not everything. You don't get the you don't spy on the passwords. Okay. See, someone was asking like when I said like it's a spying on the competition. It's not like spying means you're not spying on your girlfriend's Instagram account. You're not spying and hacking them. Okay. So this is something where you are doing. When it comes for ethical, unethical thing, there is nothing unethical in this thing. You are not spying to beat them. You are spying to perform better than them. Okay. So it happens even there if your competitors are already spying on you. And I'm sure right now we have around like 185 members in this webinar. And I'm damn sure there will be at least 2 to 5 members who are actually competitors of Kallada Academy attending this workshop to see what Kallada Academy is doing, what strategies Kallada Academy is doing, how they're converting, how they're conducting the webinars. I'm sure at least there will be 2 or 5 competitors in this workshop as well. So if you are one of them, hi from me, hi competitor. Okay, so it will happen. So I'm going to tell you like how you can do all these things, how you can also get free insights or free knowledge, the free strategies which they are doing. Okay, so you will understand how they rank in the search. Like you have to you'll be learning the keywords, like how we are going to do is the competitor keywords. Okay, and you'll understand what events they hold. Like for example, now this is an event. Now if there is a competitor in this workshop, you'll understand, okay, Kallada Academy conducts a workshop, free workshops every Wednesday. Okay, this is how they are providing the value in free for free to the students. Okay, let's hum bhi start karenge. Let's start a workshop as well. So they will try to replicate it. They will. Okay. So yes, it all see idea is everyone can get an idea. The thing is implementation. Implementing the better. That's what. See, there is no unethical thing in copying someone's strategy or the idea. All you have to do is you have to copy that thing and take the inspiration from them and try to perform better than them. Okay. Now you'll understand which social media networks they use. Okay, are they using Facebook frequently? Are they using like Instagram or Snapchat or anything? What exactly platforms they are using? Okay, and the main thing which they will be looking at is the cost, how much they are charging for the similar product. Okay, now let's say we Kallada Academy is a digital marketing institute. Now you are having a data science institute. So you will be comparing, okay, Kallada Academy for advanced course for 3 months they're charging 41,000. Okay, so if I want to start a new course in data science, okay, so I will be putting 3,000. So this is how you do the comparison. Okay, so this is how you actually track everything which they are doing. Okay, so there are many other things which you'll be learning. So yes, to keep to know have awareness about all these things, you have to track things. And when you know all these things, this all valuable information, so it can help you win the customers. Okay, how they are going to help you win the customers. Okay, so you can targeting related keywords and beating them in the search result. Okay. So it means the keywords which they are using for the for like appearance in the Google ads or something. So you can target them. Okay. So exactly same like I told you, holding similar events. Okay. Now I'm sure if someone who is having their plans of starting up their own course, I'm sure like anyone do actually have like they're planning to start some courses, maybe some other any other subjects who are in the audience now. Have you ever thought of starting any course or any small training program? Okay, someone says yes, they are planning. Yes, exactly. So obviously it can be a different product. Maybe if not in digital marketing, maybe you'll choose some other course or maybe other some subject. And yes, you will be planning and doing the similar events and definitely being active on social media and unique promotion for similar products. Okay, the same product, okay, you and your competitors are selling the same product. Okay, so what are the unique offers, what are the unique benefits you are providing them, your audience or the customers, which your competitors are not providing. Okay. So remember one thing, guys, customer doesn't care about anything, he cares about only himself. Customers are very smart these days. Gone are those days like you show anything for them and they just blindly buy it or something. No, they never. Do you buy anything blindly? You don't, right? So we are going to talk about this thing as well, decision making, how your customers take the decision. Okay, those things we'll be learning in the further slides as well. Okay. Okay, so guys, are we active? Just let me know in the comment section. Just type active. Guys, I will know only if you're active only through your comment section. I see the comment section is very dull. Instagram active. Great, great, great. Okay, great. Yes. Now let's see further. Okay. Now, how to find out your competitors? Okay. Who are your competitors and how to find those competitors? The first and very simple thing, like everybody know, Google Baba ki Jai. Just go to the Google and search for any competitor. Okay. Your product, like for example, you're selling, let's say, a course, digital marketing course, or maybe let's say data science course, or maybe you're selling some shoes. Search in the Google and you will see many results over there. Even see why we have to see, when you Google your products and services, it gives you two pieces of information. Okay, who are your top competitors? See, obviously, top competitor, how much ground you have to make up. So you will understand. Okay, when you type, let's say, data science course near me, okay, or graphic designing course near me, you will be seeing some particular institutes on the top list in the first page of the Google. Okay, and you will see yourself in the, let's say, in the second page or some. So you'll understand, okay, so I have to come from the second page into the first page. Okay, so if I want to do it through organically, that is called as SEO, search engine optimization. Okay, and if you want to do like by through paid, then you have to use the AdWords. Even Google is using the AdWords. Okay, like for example, if you are using, like, you can search, when you search AdWords in the Google, when you search AdWords in the Google, the first result you always see is Google AdWords own result only. Okay, and remember, okay, uh, to rank on yourself on the first page, you know that you have some work to do. You cannot, like, if you're talking organically, you cannot list yourself in the first page of the Google just like that. Okay, and yes, even if you rank top position in a search, doesn't matter. I mean, your competitors are dangerous. Okay, even though you're top, even though you are ranking in the first page of the Google, so so organic reach is also mandatory. Okay, because you never know whenever, because आपका competitors, like, whoever your competitors are working on the SEO, they are not going to inform you that we are working on the SEO, on our own SEO, and we are going to rank better. No. So what you have to do is you have to keep an eye on your competitors. Okay, it is not just one time, like, okay, today I have done the competitor analysis and then just left it. No, you have to keep on doing the competitor analysis on daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis. Okay, yes. Now local search, when I say local search, as I said, like restaurants nearby, so you will see that who all are actual competitor, physically available competitors. Like, this is applicable mostly for the restaurant business, laundry business, or any kind of business, your gold shops or anything. Okay, so obviously when you're searching, like, let's say again, now let's say first we have searched in the Google with the digital marketing course, or maybe digital data science course. So next time what you have to do is use the location thing. Digital marketing course Bangalore, digital marketing course Hyderabad. So you will be seeing some local competitors as well. See, your competition is not just, since now the marketing is completely global, unless until your product is like, let's say you are into car wash. Okay. If you are into car wash, your target audience is 5 to 10 kilometers from your radius, right? You can't target someone. If you're having a car wash in the Bangalore, you cannot target the customers who are in the Hyderabad, unless until you have multiple location stores in different places. Do you agree on that part with me? Just let me know in the comment section. Agree, just type agree. Okay, so unless until your product is global, it means your product is, let's say, soft product, like it can be, it doesn't have any physical form or something. Okay, it's an online product. Okay, then yes, you can. So otherwise, like e-commerce sites and everything, yes, you can target someone from other locations as well. So when you do this research, when you do this search, so you get insight into your local competitors. Like I said, who are your local competitors? So obviously, if you are, so like I mentioned in the third point, if you're a local business, please guys, if you're a local business without an online e-commerce store, or you don't have more than one location, so these competitors are going to be a more dangerous for you. Okay, because you right now you're not just competing with your direct competitors who are within the 5 to 10 kilometers from your radius. You're competing with the big brands, you're competing with big companies as well. Is it okay? Aru, I'll take your questions at the end of the session, okay? Because this is one of my bad habit, like I distract in between. So when I get the complete, I mean, complaint from others. Okay. So yeah, at least like so we have a solution for, there is a website, there is a one solution where we can find, so what all the alternatives do we have. Okay, and I'm sure you don't even know there are, okay, these many alternatives for a particular product or service, you will not be knowing. So I'll be showing right now. Okay, so this website I'm just giving you, you can just search and just make a note of it, alternative to .io. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Let me open alternative. Just a minute. Okay, so please let me know in the comment section if you can see my screen. And just give me 1 minute, guys. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, so this is a website where you can actually see what all the alternatives for any product or service. Okay, now this is one of the good website where it's not only useful for your competitor analysis only. Like for example, if you're like considering a company, so just want to see what are the alternatives for that company. How many of you know the company called Zoho? How many of you know the company called Zoho? Let me know in the comment section. How many of you know the company called Zoho? It's a CRM company. Okay, Ramesh says yes. Okay, there are many people know about the Zoho, right? So let's see. So just have to go to alternative two and find an alternative. I'll just click on, because I already searched, it is showing me. I just click on the Zoho. I hope it should show. Yes, it is showing me the Zoho alternatives over here. How many of you know these are the these many alternatives? There are almost, it is showing me there are like some 46, yeah, 46 alternatives for Zoho. So 46 alternatives for Zoho. So LibreOffice, OnlyOffice, Microsoft Office Suite, CryptPad, Apache OpenOffice, WPS SoftMaker, Office Online. How many of you actually know? See, frankly speaking, I even don't even know all these things. The only alternative I know so far for Zoho is. Acha, I just want to ask you guys, like before, don't check this list. How many, like you said, like many people said they know the Zoho. Can someone tell me what are the alternatives which you know for Zoho? The alternatives which you know for about of Zoho. Okay, Ashish is using WP Office. Okay, okay. Many of you don't know. Okay, HubSpot. Yes, one of the alternative for Zoho is HubSpot. Yeah, Salesforce is also an alternative. Yes, Herschel. Good answer. MS Office. Okay. Open Office from Linux. Yes. BuzzSumo. Yes. Great. So let me tell you the personally the what are alternatives I know about Zoho is Fresh Sales, Lead Square, Bitrix, Kailash CRM. Okay, so these are the only. In fact, these are the only alternatives I know personally. But if you look at, there are 46 other alternatives for this Zoho. Okay, it means imagine what kind of competitive analysis you can do. So use select a product which is not known in that particular location and use their strategies. Okay, and use their features. We use their the techniques they are using in your own product. Now, since you know this many, like for example, you are doing a marketing for a Zoho, you are a head of a marketing. So what you can do is you can like actually search all these companies and see what are they doing, and this is how you create a competitor analysis. Okay, this is how you know who are your competitors. Now I have a tip for those people who actually go for the interviews. So what you can do is, let's say you're going for some interview for some XYZ company. So before going to that interview, just one day before, just do the competitor analysis of that company. Let's say you're going an interview for a Rapido. So just search for Rapido. What are the alternatives for the Rapidos? Okay, not just in India, look at for like worldwide. And while this will be very helpful for you, right? This tip is going to be very helpful for you. Okay, so this proves that you have done your research. See, most of the people, because I personally take interviews, so what they do is when they come for the interview, they prepare about the company. Like they, for example, I'm taking interview for Kallada Academy. They take prepare about anything about Kallada Academy. But the thing is, I ask them about the competitors. Tell me about five competitors of Kallada Academy. Okay, so this is how you have to be prepared. And if I would be very impressed, not only me, any hiring manager will be very impressed. Someone gives the answer for this question even before it is asked. Do you agree on that part? See, I have Mr. The head of the marketing here. Okay, so like, sir, do you think like that would impress you? If someone does, like, if you are taking an interview, do you think that will impress you? It will. Yes, most of the people are agreeing with me. Cool. So now, yes, let's go back to this thing. So alternative two is what? One of these things where you can find out who are your competitors. Okay. Now the fourth step you to find your competitors is the Quora. So it's a popular website. You just go to the Quora and you search like who is the best provider of digital marketing course, or like who is the best provider of data science course, who is the best provider of running shoes. Okay, what are the alternatives for Zoho? What are the alternatives for Kallada Academy? When you search for these questions, 99% you will find some answers. Okay, and what you can do is like you can actually Prasad is alternative to.io. Yeah. So you can actually participate in the discussions and you can actually answer about your product there. Okay. Yeah. Let me show you one interesting thing. I'm not sure if it is still available. Okay. It is not available. It's okay. I wanted to show you one live example, but it is not no more available on that site. Okay, no worries. So yes, that's the one thing. Now let's talk about um, okay, let's talk about the competitors types. Okay, Direct competitors, indirect competitors, partner competitors, and alternative competitors. I haven't prepared anything over here because I'm sure you guys know about these things. Who are the called as direct competitors and who are called as indirect competitors? Okay, so I will be asking you some questions. I'll be like asking, telling you about some company or the brand. So you have to give me an example for each of them. Okay, so let's say, okay, my favorite brand always Domino's. So everybody, please tell me in the comment section. Be active and tell me. So who are the direct competitors for Domino's? Mohammed says, Makdum says, yeah, Pizza Hut, Oven Story, yes, Pizza Hut, KFC. Okay, no, KFC. Okay, McDonald's. Okay, how many of you are saying KFC and McDonald's are the direct competitors of Domino's? How many of you agree on that part and how many of you disagree on that part? Disagree. See, direct competitors are those competitors or the companies who are offering similar kind of product or almost same product. Okay. See, the main product of Domino's is the pizza. So the pizza will be competing with the pizza of Pizza Hut or Oven Story or something. It cannot be a competition. Okay. Now, indirect competitors are like, yes, KFC can be a indirect competitor for Domino's. McDonald's can be an indirect competitor for the, yes. See, when you compare apples with an apples, that's a competitor. Let's say like one type of apple is a direct competitor for another type of an apple. Okay. Now, one type of an apple comparing with an orange, that's an indirect competitor. Okay. Exactly. Now, guys, tell me, give me some example of partner competitors. Example of partner competitors. Aru got it. Okay, great. Partner competitors. Give an example. Maggie and KFC. Okay, how come Maggie and KFC are like, okay, partner competitors? Please let me know if you don't know. Just let me know. Dealers to dealers, no. Partner competitors. Okay, let me. Okay, time out, time out, time out. I'll give you the biryani house. Okay, okay, let me give you the example for partner competitors and you will understand it much better. Okay, Facebook and Instagram belongs to Meta, right? So basically they are the same company, they are under the same company, but at different level, Instagram is different and the Facebook is different. They are competing. Okay, now take an example of Flipkart. Who owns the Mintra? Flipkart owns the Mintra. Okay, now the competition between the Flipkart and the Mintra are called as partner competitors. They are actually competitors only. Okay, exactly. Hero and Honda before, uh, if they are under the same roof, okay, if they are having the different product, a single company, see the umbrella company, the single company is having different products, okay, and they are competing with each other. Okay, so that is what called as exactly umbrella marketing. It's called partner competitors. Mintra, the versus Flipkart, both are the competitors, same thing. Okay, now alternative competitors, exactly what's an alternative for Zoho? Lead Square. So they are the competitors. Okay, so if there is any alternative for any product and if the competitor is coming into the market by putting themselves as alternate competitors, that falls under the alternate competitors type. Yes, we are done with this time. Okay, now let's see how we can spy the Google Ads as well, and let's see okay, how we can spy and like how we can actually see ads that which are performing for others. And I'm sure when it comes for the Facebook ads, most of you must be knowing. So there are so how we can do that? The first thing is subscribe to the newsletter and the social media. Today whatever product you are selling, whatever the company you are already in, so find out the competitors and follow them everywhere. Okay, subscribe to the email marketing, subscribe to the social media, subscribe, I mean, go check their website. Okay, so when you do all these things, because every company announces new features. See, whenever there is a new feature, they send a email, right? So whenever they have like product updates, they do it. And whatever the news which are happening with the companies, you get to know only when you subscribe to the newsletter or when you subscribe to the social media. Next, track brands. See, as of now, see what actually happening here is, see, we are spying on the companies. Okay, we are spying on the companies, like, okay, what company is doing, what other competitors are doing. But if companies want to know in a opposite way, if companies wants to find what people are talking about, okay, which brand they are talking about. See, we are living in the era of sharing every piece of information, experience. Okay. See, like we are going to McDonald's, we go and take a picture and, like say, eating burger at McDonald's, right? If you're traveling, we almost do that. Once you get engaged, you post it in the Facebook. Once you get married, you post it in a Facebook. You got a new job, you post it in a LinkedIn, right? You got graduated, you post it in LinkedIn. So 99%, or 99 could be a very 80% of the people like to share their personal things publicly on the social media, right? So when we are doing this thing, these brands are tracking all those things. See, here it comes. Okay, so what exactly, how, what customers are talking about the brand. Okay, this is what they want to track. Now let me show you one example. Acha, before I show you this, how many of you use iPhones? How many of you use iPhones? Let me see. Right now we have 180 members in this session. Let me see how many of you use iPhones. Okay, Venkatesh, me. Okay, okay, okay. There are many people are using it. Okay. Acha. How many of you used iPhone 6? Right now, I guess we are in the iPhone 14, right? So iPhone 6. How many of you? Anyone? Anyone used iPhone 6? Aru used iPhone 6s. Okay. So guys, if you remember, I mean iPhone 6 almost like 8 years back, I believe. 8 years back, or maybe I may be wrong, maybe 8 to 10 years back. So when this iPhone 6 was launched, so these iPhones were bending actually due to some poor product quality or something. So these people started putting the post on the, like, let's say on the social media and everything, that iPhones are bending. Now other competitor took that as an advantage, and they started putting, like, they won't be called as a trolling or something. See what Samsung has done. Okay, you can see. Let me zoom it for you guys. Okay, so when this thing happened, then when they came to know the, okay, no worries, it happens to all the time, to us all the time, because it gets bent. Okay, so KitKat came with this thing. Okay, so we don't bend, we break. And like if you remember, recently, like 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years back, I don't exactly remember, there was an incident in Indigo. Okay, some Indigo staff has like, some, they have like, they have, like, misbehaved with the customer. Okay, there was some fight happened. Okay, in the Indigo flight. So immediately Air India came with this thing. We raise our hands only to say namaste. Okay, so this is how, okay, it's a moment marketing when something is happening. So recently when Zomato went for the IPO, okay, all the companies like Swiggy and other companies, they tweeted and like they're encouraging them. So this is how they actually go viral. And let's, if you know any such examples, please share. If you know any such examples, where, see, this is how you have to take the advantage. See, basically what I'm trying to tell you over here is, I'm not asking you to take the, do the trolling of others. What I'm trying, you have to take the advantage of it. Okay, let me tell you one thing. For example, Kallada Academy, there are many institutes who don't provide support after the course. Okay, so what we do, we put this thing in the main as an objective. We provide lifetime learning support. It means the limitations which are in the other program or other course, use that thing as a main objective. Okay, use this formula. The limitations in your competitor product, use them as your main objective. Okay, so that's how you beat the competitor, that's how you kill the competition. Okay. Now, how many of you know about Google Alerts? So this is like free version. This is a no, it's not a paid version. So the like basic monitoring can be conducted for free using the Google Alerts. Okay, you can choose the keywords, language you want, and the frequency of updates. So yes, though it's a Google is a king of the internet, so you will be missing few mentions. So let's see how does this Google Alert work. I'm opening it for you guys. Okay, let me share it for you. Yes. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Okay, before I proceed further, so I just want to inform you guys, for all those people who are staying till the end of this session, you will be receiving the recording of this session as usual, as well as the transcript, the PPT material you will be receiving. And the third thing, I will be sharing one good ebook on the marketing for you. Okay. So if it is cool for you, you just have to stay till the end, and all those people will automatically receive these things by 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So let me know cool in type cool in the comment section if it is fine with you. Okay, great. This is how you do it. You have to go for the Google Alerts. You can just search in the Google as well. So you'll find it. I just go to here and search, like, let's say instead of digital marketing, I'll type data science. Okay. So how often I want the alerts? I can select as it happens immediately, or at most once a day, at least once a day, or at most once a week. So I'll select like as it happens, and sources. What are the sources? It should be news or blogs, or from the web or video books. So I'll be clicking. You can click on automatic. You can click on videos. You can books, discussions, whatever. So you'll understand. Okay. Or example, this is where you can type your competitor as well. Okay. Now let's say I am the competitor of Zoho. I'll just create Zoho. Okay, and I can do these things. Okay, whenever I want it. Okay, so if someone mentions about Zoho anywhere in the internet, so it will give me an alert. Okay, you can select wherever you want, the language you want, and the region you want it, from the India or from any particular country. You can actually select that as well. And you, how many, like, you want the best results or the all the results, you can select all the results. And you can, like, you want it to an email ID or for like RSS feed, you can select for the email ID, and you can click on update alert. Okay, so how many of you know this for the first time? How many of you are seeing this for the first time? Google Alerts. Right? This is a very easy way. So imagine again, one more tip for this for the people in preparing for the interviews. So yes, this is the easiest way where you can get the alerts of the company you're going for. Okay. So you can tell them, like, if they have recently launched something and they put it on the website and you are aware of it, and you go for the interview and you will rock it like anything. That's great, Ashish. Great, great. Cool. So now let's move further. So yes, Google Alerts are like not that of accuracy. So like there are some paid tools which are very costly. So if you want, you can go for that as well. But yes, Google Alerts can be reasonably okay, and you can manage with these things. Okay. So now, like, you can find out what technologies they use. So there is this website called builtwith.com. Okay. So when you visit this website, you can just, I'm just putting it on your link for you. Don't worry, I'll be sharing you anyhow with this study material with you for those, all those people who staying till the end of this session. So you can use this thing where you can actually go and see which website, I mean, like, what are the technology they are using for creating the website. Let me show it on live for you. Here you go. Just go to the build with, and you can search, like you can enter the website address, your competitor's address, or anyone whom you want to spy on something. So I'm going to put like Flipkart. I'll just click on lookup. Okay, www.flipkart. So it is asking me to verify. I'll just click on I am not a robot. Yes. See here, they're using Google Analytics, they're using the double click, they're using the Facebook Pixel, they're using the Google conversion trackings, they're using C. There are many other features as well which are available on the paid version. So you can also check those things as well. Okay, builtwith.com. Yes. Now, so you have to check the popularity. Okay, so some companies having like thousands of followers on the Facebook and like Instagram. Okay, but does that mean that they are having like that many customers and visitors? They don't, right? Because like no, most of the people, you never run for the likes and like followers in the social media, because most of the likes you get from your post, they come from like either from the bed, or they may be when they are sitting on a toilet seat. Okay, so likes, followers are not that effective for you. The only thing matters for you is the traffic. See, one of the metrics that are easy to check and gives a lot of information is the traffic to the website. The more people coming to your site, the more people, when they come, more people come to your website as a traffic. So they are converted as a leads. So once the leads you are received, they become your deals, and once the deal is done, they become your contacts. And and one more thing, like you have to keep this thing is, some competitors might not be popular at the moment. Okay, but traffic going 50% a month. So maybe if not in 2 months or 3 months, they are going to be like, if you are feeling that okay, you're already established person, like you are having a good restaurant in your location and you're expecting a small restaurant they have opened. So if you take them lightly, they will definitely, maybe after 2 or 3 years, they are going to beat you in the competition. Okay. So there is one basic tool you should use, which is called as similar web. So, so it will not only show you the amount of traffic, but also sources from where you are getting the traffic for that particular website. So this way you can track your competitors' traffic which you are getting. Okay. So let me show you practically it for you how you can do that thing. Just a minute. Hmm. Here it goes. Okay, so here which is called as similar web. Okay, so when you click on the icon, you will be having an option like search bar. So I just enter the flipkart.com. Okay, so when I enter the flipkart.com, it is showing me all the details about that particular website. So what is the company name? Flipkart. When it was founded? 2007. So how many employees they have? What is the head count? Headquarters they have? So everything they belongs to, like, see, now you can have, now you can actually set the time frame over here. So this is like for the October. So in the month of October, they have like 237.4 millions. So their bounce rate is 48%. The pages per visit is 6.37. Average duration is 4.56. So imagine when you go for an interview, when you're presenting a business proposal for them, when you have all these metrics with you. Okay, so you can tell them in the month of October as compared to the month of November, so your visits are very less. So I have a plan for you. Okay, see here I just gave you the example of Flipkart, which is familiar for everyone. So in the same way you can do it for any competitor. So you can see, okay, where they are focusing more. So here you can see, so similar ranked websites, you can see here everything is a complete details about everything here. Okay, who are the competitors for the Flipkart? I can see the first competitor you can see is Amazon, and the second competitor with affinity 80% is Snapdeal. Then we have Chroma, we have Tata Clicks, India Mart, Amazon.in, as well as Amazon.com as well. So what are the marketing channels they are using? Okay, direct means someone is directly getting into this their website, into the Flipkart. Search they're getting 34%, and from social, see, you can see them 2.53% only, and from the mails it is only 0.9%, and display ads it's 1.6%. So this is where you can find about your competitors. Okay, Mike, so you'll find it. Let's say you have a competitor and you search their website, and you see that they are getting most of the traffic from the search. Okay, so it means search ads are working for them. Okay, let me focus on that as well. Or maybe you have seen that they are not getting good amount of traffic from the social. Okay, it means they are not good players in that market in social media. So you take that advantage and you play for them. Okay, against them. You see the display. So okay, if Flipkart is not using mostly in the display thing, so as a competitor Amazon will be focusing more over here. So everything is a transparent over here. You can also see the technology they are using. See, you can see for advertising they are using a Google AdSense. Let me see if you click here. If it is free, in free version you have limited. Yeah, it is asking me. Yeah, so in the free version you'll get to have the limited data. So if you're serious one or something, like you can actually go with this thing where you can buy according to a market thing. Okay, so advertising they are using, what are the channels they are using for social media, what are the channels they are using for conversion analytics, what are the channels are they using. So now this is something not just only to beat the competitor, it is also just to take the inspiration from them as well. Okay, if a company is doing some particular things and they are the ranking number one in the business, okay, I'm a startup. Okay, so if I at least copy them, I may not become like, I may not beat them immediately, but at least I will establish myself at least in the number 3 or 4. There is a possibility when you aim for the stars, you will at least reach up to the tree. Do you agree with me on that part, guys? So these metrics and these stats are not only just to beat them. So these are used for getting the inspiration from them as well as. Okay, so similar web. Okay, so like you wonder how your competitors acquire customers. Okay, so definitely they run the AdWords. Okay, everyone runs the AdWords. Like I told you, even the Google runs the AdWords. When you search, like in after this session, you can search AdWord. You will see the first thing as the Google AdWords only. Okay, now let's spy on few Google ads. How we can like spy on Google ads? I'm not sure like how many of you know exactly about this thing. Let me share you my screen. Just give me 1 minute, guys. My screen, yeah. Thank you, Aru. ठीक है. So I just search for lead square. Okay, and everybody know. So here, if you see something as mentioned as AD, it is called as AdWord. Okay, so Google Ads, it used to be called as AdWords, so now it is called as Google Ads. Search ads, basically they're called as search ads. It means when you search, you're getting an ad, that is called as search ads. Okay, now so here when I search for lead square, LinkedIn is showing the ad. It means someone go LinkedIn is paying the Google that, okay, if someone search with the keyword lead square, show my search result or result on the first page. Okay, And the lead square is also paying them. If someone search as a lead square, show our thing. Now, who decides this first thing and second thing and the third thing is the bidding. The amount of the money they are bidding on the particular keyword will decide it. Okay. Now let's see. Now it means directly lead square का competitor कौन है? One of the competitor is the LinkedIn business is also competitor. So now, as a company person, as a marketing expert, I'm a marketing superstar. I want to see, okay, what kind of ads this Google is running. Sorry, LinkedIn is running in the Google. So when you see, when you click on these ads, I'll just zoom in for you guys if you can see. Here you see a small icon. It's called a drop down or arrow which is showing, right? If you click on it, so this is what it shows. It shows you my ad center. Okay, so here you can see, you can like that ad. If you like that ad, so Google will show you similar kind of ads. You can block that ad, and also you can report that ad as well. Okay, see guys, this is what called as unethical spying thing. Like a few people, what they do is when they see their competitors ads, they just go and report it, so expecting that Google will block it or something. Okay, please don't do that. That is an unethical thing. Okay. Now here you can see about this advertiser. See, it is advertiser is verified by Google. Okay, who is the advertiser? LinkedIn Singapore Private Limited. Location is Singapore. It means LinkedIn is working. This particular person who are running these ads, they are working. The companies from the link. So here you can see there's an option called See More Ads. So you, when you click on See More Ads, you will see the complete library. Okay, complete library, the list of ads they are running in the Google Ads. Here it is getting loaded. See, here you see they have almost like less than 5,000 ads. See, can you here you can sort, okay, either by most recent or oldest or something. See, these are all the ads LinkedIn is running. Now, as a competitor, what you can see, okay, see now they are using the SQL certification with LinkedIn Learning. Okay, so you can use the keywords, you can something create something which is similar to this ad. LinkedIn Learning courses, create your ad and drive results. See, you get all the ads run by the LinkedIn at one place. So isn't it cool? This is how you will be competing with your competitor or the companies or like who want to take inspiration, okay, in the Google Ads. You have seen it means, see, if someone is creating the ads, they must have put their blood and sweat and they must have created it. So you can see that okay, they are using these keywords. Okay, let me use same kind of keywords and rank my page on my ad in a better place, right? So this is not just copying. I won't be calling it as a copying. I would call it as a taking an inspiration. Okay, how many of you think like is it a copying or taking an inspiration? And even if it is copying also, there is nothing unethical in this thing. You're not taking their money. Exactly, it's a very good term. It's a research. In fact, it's a research. See, there is one joke actually. If you just copy something from one source, it is called copy. But if you copy from like 5 to 10 sources, that is called as research. You get information from 5 to 10 places and put them together, and that one will become as a research. Exactly, research. This is how you do the research, competitor research, get the strategies, what the techniques they are using. And yes, you can definitely do the wonders. Cool, cool. Now let's see how we can. Okay, Prashant, even PhD students do the same. Exactly. I mean, no offense for the PhD students. It is Prashant who has said this thing. Cool. Now let's see. Let's spy on some Facebook ads. I guess this is something everybody know actually, but still, just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Hmm, I got it. So there are two ways you can actually see about this Facebook ads. Is whenever you see some ad in the Facebook, there is an option called why are you seeing this ad? Okay, so when you click on it, it will show you like your, I mean, why this person, this page is targeting, who are they targeting. It will show it is targeting those people who are showing interest in this particular interest or age group and everything. That's the one way you can track the spy on the ads in the Facebook ads. Another way is you can do it through this ads library. So when you go for just Facebook ads library in the Google, you'll find this thing. So you just go for, you can search ads, you see the option called India, you can select any country according from the drop down menu. And ad category, it should be like all ads, not the issues of all ads you have to select. So it will just refresh. Yeah. Let's say either you can search here, you have to search with the brand name or the company name. So you will see all the ads which are run by that company in that particular ads library. Yeah, it is getting loaded, but it's a very quite as similar as the one which I showed you with the Google ads. Acha, how many of you know, I mean, how many of you are, I mean, seeing this thing for the first time? I mean, Facebook ads you must have seen, Google ads, that ad center, Google ad center. How many of you are seeing this for the first time? Okay, Vinuraj. Okay, great. Cool, cool. Nishant, it's a ads dot library, Facebook dot ads library. Okay, just search for Facebook ads library in the Google search. It will. I'm not sure why it is not getting loaded. Let me just refresh it quickly. I hope my internet is strong because of the many tabs which I have opened. Could be the reason as well. Yeah. So I'll just search without putting. See, it is asking me to select the category. I'll just quickly select all ads. Yeah, and yeah. I'll search for Puma, or let's search for Flipkart. Okay. See, Flipkart is having many pages, like they have Flipkart Seller Hub. Let's select the Flipkart. See, these are all ads which Flipkart is running right now. These are which are active in their account. This is very good research. This is how, okay, at least now let's say you're creating an ad creative for your own business. Okay, now let's say they are using the like actress picture over here. Instead, obviously they are the brand ambassador. They paid for them. Instead, you can use it the similar kind of thing using the Canva. Okay, see, they do lot of research before putting some ads. Okay, so by doing the research or taking the inspiration from them, we are saving a lot. Okay, see, remember, once again I'm telling you, if you are aiming for the stars, you will reach up to the tree. Okay, if you are just taking the inspiration and doing the research which a top company is doing, you can at least become at least in the top 10 in that particular region. If not top 10 in India, you'll become a top 10 in your state, at the top in your state, or maybe top in your district or something. Okay, so this is how you can spy on your Facebook ads as well. So guys, is it useful, Facebook ads? Okay, how many of you find it useful? Just type in the comment section useful. Cool, cool. Great. Now, we are done with the Google ads and then with the Facebook ads. Okay. Okay. So now this is the way I can do, but okay, how will I find what? That's great one, Prashant. Prashant says, one of the corporate trainer told me, copy shamelessly but implement seamlessly. Bravo. Really good one. Really good one. Okay. Now the website which I'm going to show you now. So basically, see, now what happens is like, so, okay, sir, when I search for data science, or let's say when I search for lead square, these are the companies which are showing. So how do I know what my competitors are using the keywords, which keywords my competitors are using. Okay, you are an Amazon, I'm Flipkart. Okay, Amazon wants to know what Flipkart, what keywords the Amazon Flipkart is using. So how we are going to do that? Let me show you. Okay, someone is asking me from which website you. So I will be sharing all the links. Don't worry, Shivan. I'll be sharing this entire PPT, so you can actually go. Otherwise, you can search for facebook.ads, facebook.com/ads.library. You will get it, Shivan. Don't worry. Okay. So this is one website. It's called Spinogy. Spinach. I'm not sure how to pronounce this thing, but yes, let me show you. नाम में क्या रखा है? Here it is. Just a minute. Hmm. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? I hope you can see my screen now. Great. Okay. So this is a website. What you have to do is you just have to get into this website, and again, it's a free version. Is like they have limited features and options. Like if you want more advanced analytics and metrics, then definitely you have to go for this paid version. So like I'll just search for, like, let's say again Flipkart laptops. Let's say flipkart.com. Let's see if it shows anything. Yeah, I'll just go for Flipkart footwear and just search. Let me see what all the results it will be giving me. Okay. See, here is the top keywords for flipkart.com in Google. Okay. So these are the keywords they're using. The domestic flight booking India, flight ticket in India, book flight tickets in India, cheap flights domestic India. See, they're just, I mean, random, I think those keywords and using keyword effectiveness index. Okay, how effective is that keyword for them? This 94%, 91%, 90%. Cost per conversion, average search volume, average position. See, they are with this keyword, they're averaging at the position of 3. See, average position for the keyword, number of days between first scene and the last scene, the first scene, last scene. See, so this is how you can actually get it. Let me see if they will allow us to look at the ads as well. See here, in fact, see, they are having this is how their ads are running. Cheapest flights. Let me see if the landing pages. Okay, so this is the landing page they have. Now let's see organic keywords. Yeah, see, organic keywords. Whenever they search for gray iPhone or iPhone 6 price in the Apple phone. Okay, so the Flipkart is showing their ads on the first page and on the top. See, competitor analysis, you can see. Okay, justify, kayak.com, easy my trip, expedia.com, and everything. See, this is like you can play with this thing like anything. I'm sharing you this thing for you. Someone is asking me. Okay, I'll share you the links as well, Mr. Ramesh. I'll share you the links. Okay, did you find it cool? Did you find it cool? Is it helpful for you? Is this website helpful for you? Just let me know. Okay, for those people who are asking me about the link for this Facebook ads, just give me 1 minute. I'm just giving for you. Yeah, here it goes. Yeah. So this is a link like where you can have spy on the Google ads. Google also, please see Google. You can just search. I mean, like I have shown you, you have to click on that arrow button on the Google ad, and it will ad center will be open. Okay. So again, like display ads, like I told you, you can check the display ads. Okay, how effective they are, what you have to find which places they're using. Are they using through this maybe in the websites? If the websites, what kind of website they're using? Are they doing through the blogs or anything? So you have to check the display things as well. And one more thing is like going through the reviews. Okay, so what if you have to go through the reviews of the your competitors and see, okay, these are the things. I mean, like you just have to like the perfect analysis is you can just go to the negative reviews and see what are they are doing. See, not every negative review can be a genuine. Okay, so you have to find which is the best. Okay, the genuine one review. Okay, there will be some competitor who will be like they just want to like degrade your business. They just come and give you the negative feedback as well. You need to just ignore them, find out which is actually genuine review. If it is a genuine negative review, a company will always reply to that negative review, okay, with a solution. So make sure you are following that as well. Okay, now remember guys, tomorrow never dies. As I said, see, successful people are always in one thing in common. So now I'm going to share you five things. Now you know like who are your competitors, how to find your competitors, how to spy on your competitors. You have known everything, but exactly now it comes for the implementation. Okay, yes, Krishna, I will. Okay, so the successful people have these things like they know exactly, okay, they know what to say, how to say it, okay, and how to make it count. So everything they speak and everything they talk matters a lot. Let's see, like there are five. I'm going to give this is something an extra bonus which I'm giving you right now. Okay, so five most powerful openers. In fact, I have the list of like 2025. I thought like, okay, I'll tell them, I'll inform them everything, but right now due to the time problem, I'm going to give you five most powerful openers. Okay, which you can use it in your sales, in your marketing, in your business conversations, or you can use it on your friends as well. Okay, so that is going to give you the good results for you. Let's see the first one. The first headline, the opener, which you can use it. I'm not sure if it's for you, but okay. So when you say someone like I'm not sure, like if it is for you, but so this creates that anxiety for them, excitement for them. So they just want to look okay, right? Say like for example, if you go to a shop and say, "Yes, ma'am, there is a you're looking for. Let's say you're buying a phone or something." They'll say like, "Yes, I have a phone. I'm not sure, but that is for you." Then you'll definitely, okay, show me, I just want to see it. That's how they attract you. Okay, for example, here I gave you few examples. I'm not sure if it's for you, but would you happen to know someone who is interested? Let's say you can put the benefit of your product. Okay, someone who is interested in learning digital marketing. Okay, or someone who is interested in becoming a financially successful person. Okay, so when you say this thing, it's an indirect way of approaching him. Okay, and the second thing, I'm not sure if it's for you, but we have plans on Saturday and you're welcome to join us. Okay, so this is, and second thing, I'm not sure if it's for you, but this option is available for this month only, and I would hate for you to miss out. Okay, so now guys, please give me one example. Just I have given you the openers now. I'm not sure if it's for you, but complete this thing. It's a fill in the blanks kind of thing. I'm not sure if it's for you, but give me your answers. Yes, Krishna, I'll give you all the information about that once program at the end of this webinar. Guys, give me the fill in the blanks. Fill the blanks, please. Guys, we have 164 members, and first I really want to appreciate you guys. We got around like 450 registrations, and 160 members are right now in this session. It means you are already better than all those people who are missing out this session. I'm not sure if this is for Ashish says, I'm not sure if this is for you, but you can advertise with see the better results in Google Ads. Wonderful. Awesome. Gopal says, I'm not sure. Okay. You can check the details. I'm sharing and decide. Wonderful. Okay. Deepanvita says, you can try it once before deciding for it. Awesome. Awesome, Deepanvita. Deepanvita is already one of our advanced program student. Hi, Deepanvita. Cool, cool. So that's the one opener you have which you can use it like anything in your marketing activities and sales activities. Imagine using this as your email subject line also. Just I'm not sure if it's for you, but it will have good highest open rates. People are so curious to open it. Okay. Now, second thing. Now, if you ask one thing, see, I'm not asking you to do the experiment. It's a fun. Let's do one thing. Talk to your friend today after the session, or message them, or ask anyone, your boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, wife, or anyone. Just ask them. Okay, are you open-minded? Just ask them this thing. Okay, or ask them like on the scale of 1 to 10, how open-minded are you? So and see the answers. Okay, now how you are going to use it, because everybody, I mean, even if they're not open minded, they feel, everybody feels that they are open minded. Nobody agrees that they're narrow minded or the close minded person. Okay, so you have to use this thing. Okay, how open minded would you be about trying this as an alternative? Okay, so would you be open minded about giving this a chance? How open minded are you about increasing your monthly income? Okay. So this is basically like attract people very thing. Okay, support, they have to do this thing. Okay, everybody wants to become want to be an open minded person. Okay, so give me an example for this as well, please. Open minded example. Okay, you can start with how open minded, or would you be open minded? Great, great. No, I'm not moving further unless until I get the answers from everyone. Cool. How many of you are actually trying? Just at least, if you're at least thinking about it, just let me know in the comment section. Just you're trying or thinking about it. Or maybe if it is taking writer's block, if it is taking time, let me know. No problem. You're thinking about, Sanjay is thinking about it. Okay, how she can frame anything. Okay, wonderful. Deepanvita again says, would you be open-minded enough to refer it to your friend? Awesome one. Okay, great. Prasad says, if you are open minded, please accept demonstration. Wonderful, wonderful. Use this open minded thing. Ask them. Okay, so I'll give you one small suggestion also. Next time, if you are trying to convince someone to attend some party, or maybe to go out with you or something, just ask them. If you're open minded, why not to have a coffee with me? Thank me later. How open minded you are about purchasing your dream car? Exactly. Remember, guys, when you are asking some questions in your marketing or sales, always try to ask the open-ended questions rather than the close-end questions. What are the open-end questions? Open-end questions are something which cannot be answered in a single word, like yes or no. Okay, are you open-ended person? It can be answered as yes or no. Instead of, we can ask like how open-minded person are you? So it will give you the answers which are not just yes or no. Okay, great. Now let's see the other one. Okay. Now, everybody, how would you feel if the real world tells you, like for example, like you will work better for anything, okay, just to avoid the potential loss than actually getting a potential gain. Trust me, let me tell you one thing. Sorry if it offends anyone. I'm sure 80%, maybe I would say 90%, 90% of you wear the helmet just because police will catch you and give you a fine. Only 10% will actually wear it for safety. Do you agree on that part? Right? 90% people wear the helmet only just because they may get caught by a police and they get fined. Right? Exactly. Human nature is also same thing. Okay. So most of the people, like 60 to 70%, they study for the exam, not that they will have good marks or not they have some futures. They study for the exam so that they don't get failed in the exam. Do you agree on that part as well? They prepare for the exam so they don't get failed in the exams. Okay, very few people study for the prepare for the exams to become successful in the career or maybe something. Okay, so exactly how would you feel if the decision led to your promotion? You're selling them some course or something, you're saying giving them something. Okay, so you can ask like, how would you feel? Ask them. Okay, how would you feel this car you're having gives you like happy life? How would you feel if a competition passed you that use by using a software you're beating your competitor? How would you feel if you lost everything? Okay, like the same thing. So use this word, how would you feel if. Okay, so examples guys, please, quickly examples. So it's already 8:30, so we'll quickly wind up. Just 10 more minutes, just 10 more minutes, we'll be winding up. How would you feel if. How would you feel, Devi says. Okay, how would you feel if feel if I have a best plan for you? That's great. How would you feel if you get certified in Google display ads and shopping ads? Wonderful, right? You're asking them, how would you feel after having this thing? See, everybody thinks about the product before even using it actually, right? You actually feel driving your car even before you're purchasing that car. Okay, how would you feel if this plan can give you more than double your sales? Okay, wow, this is very good one, Prashant. How would you feel to know that you were one step away from your dreams and you gave up? That's good one. That's a very good one. If you find a career to extra income without leaving your job, that's a good one, Gopal. Okay, so this is one of the powerful opener. The next one, just imagine. Okay, see, as a humans, like I told you, we always make the decisions twice. One in our mind, in other one in real actually. Okay, so but for example, you wanted to buy a let's say digital marketing course from Kallada Academy. You already imagine once, okay, if I join, okay, these things will happen. That's an hypothetical one. And second thing, in reality as well. Okay, so you have to ask your prospect, you have to ask your customer, like ask them, just imagine. Okay, just how imagine how things will be in 6 months. Like if you implement this thing, just imagine how things will be if you join this program. Just imagine how the things will be if you lose like 10 kgs in like let's say 2 months. Okay, so this is very easy thing but very most powerful thing. Okay, because the word itself, just imagine itself, will trigger them to imagine, because our mind is super fast. We imagine many things. We imagine ourselves as like playing for India, we imagine ourselves as a movie star, right? How many of you agree with me on this part? How many of you actually imagine yourself, like while listening to some songs, you imagine yourself as singing, you're singing in that, or you're actually dancing in that song? You imagine, right? Because imagination is very good and it's very easy. So ask your customer to imagine about your product. Imagination is free, they need not to pay anything for it. Imagine them. Imagine you join in an advanced program, imagine you have this product. Okay, just imagine to be at best but you do not continue. That's a good answer, Deepanvita. Great. Shivani says, just imagine you are the richest man on the earth. Well, that's how you start the conversation. Okay, so example one, for example, you're convincing your friend to come with you to Goa. You can tell them, just imagine you're enjoying in the beach. Just imagine you're having fun. This is how you start your conversation. Okay, the last one, when would be a good time? Okay, so you have to ask them. See, for example, you're speaking with a customer, they say yes, okay, I'll think about it, I'll talk with my wife or something, they say. Okay, so you should ask this thing, when would be a good time for you to take a proper look at this? When would be a good time to get started? When would be a good time to speak next? Okay, so this is how you will be asking them these questions. Okay, great. So examples please, on the same, if anybody can give me some examples. Guys, we are almost done, we are just left with the 5 minutes now. When would be a good time to contact you again? Exactly. This is how you're taking the appointment from it. Very good, Deepankita. Great. Cool. So we are almost done with the session. Okay. So I have a poll for you guys. You can just let me know if you like this session, how much would